ASTHANA'S hub, the Wondertainment Zone.
Hi guys, this is UTKARSH M Dollurix, and you are watching Hub Tech Talks Season 1 Episode 25. So today's Tech Talks topic is that what is MR or mixed reality, and is it better than AR, which is augmented reality, and virtual reality VR? Even if both are combined, if it is better than them or not, we will check that out. Also, today we will compare MetaQuest 3 with PSVR2. So today's video is truly going to be intuitive and fully based on MR, VR and AR. So hope you guys like this. So starting with, let's just first talk about mixed reality, that what it is. So basically it is a video of computer generated environments which consists of both physical and digital environments combined together. So basically you can see that mixed reality is a combination of both augmented and virtual reality. Now virtual reality means which is unreal reality, or a reality which is unlikely to exist or which does not exist, or it is fake. Where augmented reality is a reality which is partially unreal but partially true too. So when we combine both AR and VR, we get mixed reality, a special kind of reality where the person who is wearing the MR headset can experience both the virtual and the real world simultaneously in a translucent manner. So now if you talk about augmented reality or AR, so it is an overview of the physical world with an overlay of digital elements or components added to it. Whereas on the other side, virtual reality or VR is a fully digital world which is non-existent in reality. And when you combine them both, you get mixed reality or MR, as I've told you guys before too. So now if you combine MR, mixed reality, augmented reality AR and virtual reality VR together, then these three together form XR or extended reality, which is an umbrella term used to define these three different kinds of reality technologies. So before progressing further in this Tech Talks 25th episode, we will see a statistical report recorded in 2023 which shows that what will be the future uses of extended reality or XR. So first we will see this and then we will progress further in this Tech Talks sub video 25th episode of Tech Talks season 1. So from the statistical report recorded in 2023, we can clearly see that extended reality or XR will be used 19.81% in the healthcare and medicine industry, 8.70% in the retail industry, 6.46% in the architecture, engineering, construction and design industry, 4.57% in the manufacturing and industrial engineering industry, 4.54% in the automotive and the other transportation industry, 2.03% in the travel, leisure and the aviation industry, 8.16% in the other industry, and mostly 45.73% in the education industry, which includes both colleges and school education. So that is how the XR will be used in the future for the good users and not for any bad ones as such. So that is how extended reality will be used in the future nearly by 2030. So this is the estimate of XR's usage by 2030, 6 years afterwards only, and not very far apart. So now let's come on the second part of this video, which is the comparison between MetaQuest 3 and PSVR2 by Sony. So you see, MetaQuest 3 is a virtual reality headset developed by the Facebook's parent company Meta, and yeah, it offers many AAA virtual reality based games and really amazing titles like Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and many more in VR modes. Also, it offers the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Remastered Edition, Ghost Edition also in VR mode, which is really amazing. But on the other side, if you see Sony PSVR2, which is compatible with PlayStation 5 or PS5, then it offers a bigger library of VR enabled AAA games than the MetaQuest 3's game library. Also, it offers special dynamic modes in Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 4 Remake. Also, it offers such amazing PlayStation exclusive titles which you can't get at any other place, which are like Horizon Call of the Mountain and Call of Duty Advanced Warfare VR version. So I was saying that you can get COD advanced version even in the MetaQuest 3. Yes, you can get that for sure, but there are some VR adaptive trigger and dynamic capabilities which you can experience better with the DualSense and the PSVR2 controllers only, which is better than MetaQuest 3's controllers, which don't have adaptive trigger technology, but like the DualSense only. The adaptive trigger technology has also been enabled by Sony in the PSVR2 controllers also, the controllers which you hold in your hand like this, you see. Also, we get to see Gran Turismo 7 exclusively on PSVR2 in the VR mode. Really amazing, really superb. And after seeing the Gran Turismo movie, I know many of you guys want to play GT7. So now if you talk about MetaQuest 3's technical specifications, then it has a micro OLED or AMOLED, has 4K high resolution quality, and which can be upscaled to 4K 120 FPS, which is a lot frames per second. Also it has dynamic hand tracking, which is a really amazing and intuitive feature of it, which is not there available in the PSVR 2. So there the PSVR 2 lacks, and MetaQuest 3 has a upper hand here at this point. Also, to talk about the same, we would say that the PSVR 2 on the other hand, its technical specifications are also really fab, as it has adaptive trigger technology in its controllers, just like the DualSense, because the controllers are inspired from the DualSense itself. Now adaptive triggers, many of you guys don't know. So you see, like you're playing supposedly a game like Call of Duty. There you have some machine guns, medium machine guns, high machine guns, heavy machine guns. So as you just change the weapons, the tension of the triggers, it also becomes more tight or more loose, just like as the weapon you have chosen, so as to just put you in the reality that you are in reality using that weapon and not just playing a game. So it is becoming that real with the adaptive trigger technology of DualSense, and that same technology Sony has even applied to the PSVR 2 controllers, which is a kudos to them for doing this, for elevating and escalating gaming to a next level for sure. So many people even ask that does the MetaQuest 3 have eye tracking in it? So the eye tracking feature is being swapped with the handset tracking feature in MetaQuest 3 and MetaQuest Pro by Meta, the Facebook parent company, because the handset tracking is a more intuitive and more amazing kind of feature and more advanced one than the eye tracking, because in the eye tracking the VR headset tracks your eyeballs like this like this. It tracks your eyeballs and your pupil and iris. But here in the handset tracking, it won't track your pupil and iris, but instead it will track your hand like this. So it's more easy to use and more intuitive for sure. So kudos to Meta for that, for adding such an really advanced next gen feature to escalate gaming to a next level for sure. So now coming on to technical specifications part of both these VR headsets, the MetaQuest 3 has a 2000 by 2208 pixels per eye resolution and a field of view 110 degree and a maximum refresh rate of 120 Hz, whereas on the other side the PlayStation VR 2 has a per eye resolution of 2000 by 2400 and the same amount of maximum refresh rate and field of view too. So here also you can see that the PSVR 2 is a bit better than MetaQuest 3. So basically, and in some places MetaQuest 3 is better than PSVR 2, and in some other places PSVR 2 is better than MetaQuest 3. So no one is better and no one is downside. Both are like equal, and some places some is better, at some other places the other one is better. So as such there's no one very good, because if the MetaQuest 3 is master of X, then PSVR 2 is the master of Z. That's how we can understand it easily. So now let's come on to the conclusion part. So The comparison between PSVR2 and MetaQuest 3 is like a ever going comparison, but yeah, we know that we have to conclude this. So, to conclude this, I would say that on the hardware side, if you see overall, the PSVR2's hardware is much superior to than that of the MetaQuest 3, and so on the technical hardware side, the MetaQuest 3 is inferior to PSVR2, which is superior to it, and here the PSVR2 is better than the MetaQuest 3 on the hardware side. That's what I conclude from this comparison between the both from the hardware perspective. And I know that's a more major perspective than the software one for sure, you see. I know that personally as a gamer. And that's it. And that's all for this Hub Tech Talk Season 1 Episode 25, in which I have covered that what is MR, AR, VR, XR, and a comparison between MetaQuest 3 and PSVR 2. Hope you guys like this. Yet another entertaining Hub Tech Talks episode, which is the 25th episode of Hub Tech Talk Season 1. Hope you guys like this. If really, then do please click on like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and stay tuned on Hub the Mountain Zone for more amazing, entertaining Hub videos just like this one. This is Music Question signing off. I will meet you in the next one. Till then, bye bye and adios. Yo.
Download the software Hub app today.